So yeah, basically we are a new astronaut of the Outer Wilds Ventures of the planet called Timberhearth, and our goal is to explore the solar system and solve a bunch of mysteries, most of which are related to the civilization that lived in the solar system before us, who are called the Nomai, and left a bunch of lore around on the 3 or 4 different planets in the system. Also, the solar system is about 25 kilometers wide.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Also, Dark Bramble is the best planet ever.
Dark Bramble is fun times.
Mm-hmm.
I love this
Dark
little
Bramble.
banjo mandolin theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The music's
all the game's
fantastic.
Dope.
Yeah, all the game's music sounds like this. It's like all this, like, chill stuff like this, even when very not chill things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, one of our objectives is to track down the members of Outer Wilds who have already staked out positions in the solar system, and we can track them down by trying to scan for the instruments that they play, one of which is the banjo.
It's only Banjo Guy, though, that's there now. You found...
Yeah, I did find Gabbro and Chert, but neither of them are there now. So
Maybe it just didn't save.
maybe.
I think,
Let's
but I
check.
think this is everyone. This is everyone except Liam, by the way.
Yep.
So
Wake me up inside. Okay.
We should really check that out.
The
The
satellite.
ship that explodes at the beginning of every round.
Yeah, I was definitely planning on going to Giant Steep in some fashion.
It's definitely not meaningful in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sure.
I still hate the idea of canned marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one big puff that's stuffed into a can?
No, it is
No,
a bunch of
it's
little
just-
marshmallows.
There, next time we see one, take a closer look at it, because the logistics of it bother me, of what it would be like when closed.
You were right, Sean. That's the Sun Station.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I had a couple I watched through the VODs and I had a couple of ideas.
One of which we noticed that was very interesting. This is the map of the solar system. This is about 25 kilometers across. Wait a minute, I can lock onto that. What is that? That's
Red.
why I can't lock onto it. It's doing the dumb thing again with the controls. Why is it doing this with the controls?
are you recording, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, just making sure. All right.
Interesting.
Well, that was unhelpful.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is keep all doxing to a minimum.
Yes.
What we noticed was that the quantum moon, it does the quantum thing even on this view. Which makes sense, given that this is just a zoomed out view. But like, we noticed when watching the recording that there was
Yeah.
a point where
If we-
Mia looked at the moon.
If we try and find it now.
Oh, yeah, In the first session, there was like a section where Mia saw
by
the
Giant
quantum
Steep.
moon on 2 different planets,
And was
Jen
like,
and I were,
yeah.
texting each other at the time. We're like texting each other at the time, like trying not to troll.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
oh, look, Giant Steep has a moon. I never noticed that before. That's weird. Huh. Well,
Another
anyway,
place
let's...
has a moon. That's wild.
Yeah, let's go over...
I don't know if we mentioned what quantum rocks do, Chris.
Who's Chris?
They do quantum
Nothing
shit.
much. Who's a Chris with you?
Quantum rocks, when you look at them, if you look away and then look back, they disappear and move to another location.
So yeah,
They
there's
go into the
there's this moon
More
that's just
accurate-
been hanging out around one of the planets in the system, and then I scroll away. Where the fuck did it go?
More accurately, if you look away from them, they move to a different location. Slightly more.
Mm-hmm. In
Yeah.
this case, to the Hourglass
Yeah.
Twins. Except I'm sure once I close the map, it moved again. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
going to be the tricky part.
So where are you headed?
Let me get into
Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble.
orbit. Fuck no. Fuck you.
I noticed in a VOD on one of the broken doors, specifically the one on Giant Steep that we saw, that the orb that's supposed to go in the track is like under it, like sitting at the floor in front of it. But I don't know if there's a way to interact with them.
I'm doubted, but we can try, certainly.
I was vaguely curious if there was one of those warp points that is only active at one point in the entire loop cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was curious what happens if you're on the furthest extremity of the solar system when the sun goes.
Yeah, maybe.
I suspect
There is
that
an
you
achievement.
can. I suspect there is no way to outrun a supernova, but I mean spoilers. But
Oh yeah, by the way, Chris, we're trapped in a time loop. After 22 minutes, the sun goes supernova, and it
Well, I was going to ask, what the hell are you
Explodes.
talking about time loop?
explodes the entire solar system.
We
Oh, so
also
that's-
might be at a point where talking to the guy who's based in Giant's Deep might unlock the small quality of life adjustment.
Okay, let me
Oh,
match
really?
velocity and get back to Giant's Deep.
I would just do autopilot at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going away
Yeah,
from you now.
just ended up 12 kilometers away by accident.
Mhm.
Whoops.
Mhm.
And for what it's worth, I don't actually know what triggers that small feature being available, but it's
Mhm.
very
I
useful.
actually don't know what feature Jen is talking about, so I guess I'll learn something too in a moment.
Should I search for Gabbro first, or should I try and land on this satellite?
looks
I
like
think
you're
that's up
getting
to
a
you.
chance to
You're the
land on the
pilot.
satellite.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't hit the moon.
Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it?
Oh, is that like another gravity cannon?
It kind of looks like a landing pad, actually.
I mean, the spiral bits above look like the gravity cannon from the other planet.
Oh, yeah, good point.
And that clearly is just a Metroid Prime door.
Yeah.
Are you wearing your spacesuit?
I am wearing my spacesuit this time.
When I played this game for friends, I'm telling Chris now, everyone was like secretly taking bets on the first time that I would forget my spacesuit before jumping out of the ship and immediately dying.
That
It
happened.
sticks with you.
That happened to me last time.
Yep.
It's very upsetting.
After I had gotten past a super difficult section of the game without realizing how super difficult it was. It was very upsetting. Or control
Control
module.
That's no my writing, by the way, Chris.
Yes.
It's writing that the earlier civilization left behind.
They all write in little squiggly lines that can also
Launch
branch
module.
off of.
I
That
think
is
that's where you
peak writing.
Is that where you came from? Am I misremembering? No, it's
No?
not.
Also, ship log updated basically means you found something mildly important enough to be considered to be noted down in the story.
Mhm.
Because fuck trying to finish this game without having that log.
Mhm.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
Logger. I barely know her.
Yeah. So that's got us now falling to Giant's Deep. So something
Nice.
launched from there and just like broke
Mhm.
the whole thing.
You idiots! You blew it up!
Blow it all up. Given the timing of it, I'm kind of wondering how responsible it is for the time loop.
Hmm. That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Definitely has potential.
Trees detected.
Trees are also able to magically give you air.
This is just a Metroid Prime song. What the hell?
It has the gravity crystals here. So.
Yep, I am walking normally. Launch module projections.
I'm human walking, like a human.
What's a human?
Nothing much. What's a human with you? Well, know the eye's precise location. Yeah, one of the things we figured out was that the Nomai came to this system trying to find something they called the Eye of the Universe, which is older than the universe itself. But when they got here, a lot of bad shit happened.
They're trying to find the Eye of Argon. And it's crimson emeralds.
The construction yard crew have determined power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting. Our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe can all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. The probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. You fools. You scienced too hard.
You can put it in there.
Yes.
Yeah, that might-
I was trying. Yes,
Oh,
I
the
just
other one.
remembered this one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a problem with the proposed power source. The orbital probe can won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, as opposed to my non-locomotive limb?
My sexual limb.
They should return from the can, and my specimen will remain at the construction yard. Idea may feel responsible. Was Idea the one who was having big concerns about the sun station?
I don't know what's idea you.
Damn. Okay, this is somewhere on the planet. Is that all this is? This is just like giving you a vision of a different place in the system?
Yes.
Okay then. So launch module. But we're in the launch module, aren't we?
So meta.
Well, no, you're in the control module.
Oh! Oh, right. Yeah, this is broken. Oh god, we have to
Yes.
fly in here.
It's got a big hole. Yeah.
We have to fly in here through space. Fuck me.
Are you trapped within the pool when you do one of those?
If you walk too far out, it'll just close it.
Yeah. But this is one of the warp things. Okay.
I was also noticing those little
What?
plates.
Whoa! Come back! Come back! Come back!
Nope.
What is happening?
It's Nina.
Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Compromise. Damage to multiple modules detected. Cool. Okay, so this is some kind of visual recording. "10 minutes, 13 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from..." Hey, how long has it been since we started the time loop?
Probably like
Actually,
10 minutes.
If you reread it again, is that time updated?
That's a good
Randomly
question,
suggest like to probe trajectory. Yeah?
Yep. It updated. Yeah. Okay.
That is an active.
It received a request
At
from
start
the
of
Ash Twin
timeline.
Project now, in the present day, not when the Nomai were still around.
That's right.
But not when you looked at the thing. When you got the statue eyes to open. That didn't trigger it. It's like a few minutes before then.
Yeah. Detected. Control module intact. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum space. Probe tracking module missing entirely.
Also, I wonder if you looking at the statue actually triggers the start of the loop, or
I'm
if
curious,
you
yeah,
dick
if we-
around for too long at the beginning that you fuck up.
That's what I was wondering about. Yeah, I think I have everything in this room, right?
That sun's a lot less yellow than it was.
It sure is. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Goodbye, Metroid music. That's the launch module. And this is the probe tracking module, which is gone entirely.
It's fine.
Oh, God.
I would try to get into the launch module if I were you.
That is what I am attempting.
Yeah.
Trying not to think about the gas giant that's floating above my head right now.
Is the gas giant better or worse than the slowly reddening sun above your head?
Neither is great. Don't think about it, 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 don't think about it.
It just makes you think about it more.
I know! It's fucked.
It's weird how brains work. Yeah. Well, you know what the control module looks like, don't you?
This is the same thing. Is it just like the other half of the conversation? Probe tracking module. First to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. I am honored and terrified. Big same.
Rude.
Is that name Privet or Privet or
Privet.
What?
It looks
Privet
like
drive.
No. 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 You won't ask the orbital probe can use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not! We only need to fire the probe once, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind! I would mind! Because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Mallow? Mallow? God damn it, Mallow! Man.
Marsh.
It sure would be nice if we had a way to find where the probe tracking module went.
Hello.
What the shit? I hate everything.
How much you bet it's just in the middle of the eye of the big storm?
Oh man, maybe. The big storm on Giant's Deep.
Plot twist.
Yeah, and that's just the... Is that it here?
looks like? I don't see anything else unless there's.
Like one of those power thingos.
Trips?
So what have we learned here?
They fired something. They destroyed the probe tracking module in doing so, and thus couldn't get the data they needed. And also... And
What data did they need?
the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. That's what this whole thing is about.
Mm-hmm.
This whole location is trying to find the Eye of the Universe, and they did so by giving it too much power, Captain.
Mm-hmm. I once when I ran a game of Captain Sonar at my office, like at a previous job. My manager was Scottish, and he volunteered to be engineer.
It's just so he could say that.
No, like he wasn't gonna say it, but at one point I was like, you have to say it just once, you know, like.
Mhm. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates. However, it is missing. It looks like the module is underwater. I didn't actually pick that up.
Hmm.
So definitely somewhere on
Underwater.
Big Deep.
Underwater.
Well, I mean, you could just try yeeting yourself into the water in Giant Steep.
I
It's-
could. I hate the very idea. We probably have about half of the loop left.
Maybe it's maybe 5 to 7
Probably
minutes
less
left.
than
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
So we were at 10 minutes and change. We got
yeah,
20 minutes.
yeah.
Welcome to Giant Steep. Fuck this place.
Or you could
This
try to
looks
find
sick.
the. I know. Or you could try to find the last island. That's another possibility.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Your
it's just-
ability to resist going inside the eye of the big storm is most impressive to me.
It's fucking terrifying, okay? Oh, is that Gabro's ship?
I think that's Gabro's ship. Well, the eye, you shouldn't be able to see any of the shit from inside the eye.
Yeah, it's just... This is
I don't-
the place
that's the-
that...
Right, that's the Statue Island.
Yeah.
That's the one with the Statue Workshop. Yeah.
Which I
Also,
did not finish investigating the last time we were here.
Okay.
You'll learn that there is a very fun effect that happens when some of the cyclones get a little bit too close to the island.
Ah, yeah. Don't know when that's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really
so those
opens your
aren't
eyes,
like a
yeah.
door you're going to be able to unlock at some point. Those are just one-way doors.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is to get out if you don't want to go back underwater.
What am I supposed to do?
This one we get.
Storage unit within the ash twin.
Uh-huh. The Ash Twin was the one that was dispensing sand, right?
Yes.
No, my
That's a
looking at
base.
statue looking at that.
Mm-hmm. The ash twin is the uke. The ember twin is the seme.
No. No. Please.
I don't get this reference, and I think that might be okay.
I've
Oh
installed
no,
that.
I actually mixed it up.
You got it backwards. You went in
Yes,
the
I
wrong
did. I
way.
mixed it up. Yes. Which I realized, yeah, Semedo means to attack, Okero means to receive. Yeah, that makes sense. But
Does it? They will only use to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, the stage will also activate in event of equipment failure. If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. That would never happen. Ever. Okay. Now that place is gonna be... How am I gonna get there with the increased gravity? Oh!
By breaking your leg.
Yeah, that really fucking hurt. Jeez. Oxygen tank damage. Nice. What's the oxygen tank?
I don't know. What's an oxygen tank with you?
Damn it. Oh.
I think I see the tank and the crack on it. But it's the big orange thing that looks like an orange tank.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Also, however, we're getting a little
you may-
lifted.
You may not have a Oh, hey.
That is one way to get up there.
That's one way to get up here.
You may not have a ship anymore, though. I don't know what happened to your
Big
ship.
No, it's still
there.
caught within the thing.
Okay. Yep.
So, Chris, do you have any idea what happened?
Absolutely none. Completely lost.
Well, you noticed those cyclones that were around the entire planet, right?
The
One
cyclones
rock over your island.
Yeah, the cyclones periodically pick up the islands on Giant's Deep and fling them into space, and then they fall down again.
Nice.
So,
Which is both horrifying but also convenient because the gravity is heavy as hell, and so moving sucks.
I would read that again. Did you follow what they just said in there?
Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? They're sort of determining they're different things, if effectively the same. If time is being rewritten, this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future, but the end result is identical in either case.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not making another journey in this loop.
Nope.
Look,
Yeah,
there's
this
only
is
one
very
place to
bad.
go at this point. There's only one place to go at this point.
Useful.
Yeah.
Back up here.
Are you on the
Yeah.
island with the guy in the hammock?
No.
No.
No, he was on a different island.
Cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
Look, if you suspect there's something under the water in Giant's Deep, you're going to have to try going down there at some point.
Also, the closer you get to the bottom of a planet, the less of it you're going to be able to see, the less of it scales a thing. And we already know that the big fuck off fish are in space, not in the water. Oh, wow, that is definitely what we saw.
Yeah. But we can't get down there because the
Well,
current
and
is
the-
too strong.
And the end of loop. And the end of loop music is
And the
happening.
end of the loop is coming. Hey, what's that?
Little jelly belly.
It's a jellyfish.
You want to go to the map view?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Usually we would just look up at it, but Giant Steep doesn't really allow for that.
Yes.
My controller is rumbling real bad. It's not stopping.
Probably has something to do with being in the middle of the jet stream in the interior of a gas giant.
These concepts are just so terrifying.
For the record, the sun doesn't do anything until after the music loop is over.
No, yeah.
They're going to be waiting a little bit.
But yeah, it's just very cool to see this map in real time.
Hmm. In fact, the game is literally just zooming out. It doesn't actually like render anything differently. Yep, there it goes.
Including for the supernova.
Mm-hmm.
This game is hitting on a lot of like primal fears that I didn't realize I had.
Boop.
Would it help if you thought of it more like 50 First Dates?